have it on my profile picture on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We gotta show face on TikTok, but calling all seers, calling all seers. We finna check the frequency, see what's the channel message, okay? For the Holy Spirit. I love y'all so much. Oh wow, we got the notifications popping. I know it's been a while, but your girl been working, you feel me? Um, Nurturing, my psychic abilities, because when you're just going and going and going, man, it was so much spiritual warfare going on. I had to just cater to myself, you know what I'm saying, for a little while. So, I'm never going to stop using my spiritual gifts. Um, and I have other spiritual gifts as well. So, if God is telling you to take a break, take a break. I'm looking through my library of decks real quick. So if y'all hear something spinning, I'm spinning my. So basically, what I did was, them old school CD shelves. I used the old school CD shelf, and I put my decks on there, and we just going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Life and luxury. I've been doing a lot of work in detoxing and things of that nature. Love on the brain, Lord. And I pray that whoever needs to detach from these addictions and this toxicity in your life, that you find a way to detach, and practice more spiritual hygiene. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not here to repeat the same messages. So if you're here to hear the same thing you've been hearing for how many years you've been watching tarot, okay, you might as well swipe up. Okay, I'm a psychic prophet, self-development coach. Okay, this ain't your regular tarot. All right. What's going down in Tarot Town? Okay, it's gonna check the energy. What's good, Leo season? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, like these people gonna try to unfollow me on my TikTok. I don't give a fuck. Keisha, all I gotta do is go back live and replace you hoes. Okay, so you could be replacing these hoes. Okay, these hoes is replaceable. Okay, we got Morning Star in the building. We got the Libra. Oh, okay, we going somewhere with this. Y'all, I'm finna get short a minute. Look at the ancestors coming through. Look at, and you got a job. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, you a grown ass woman. You a grown ass man. Taking care of your business. And you have ancestral protection, and you getting the works of your labor, and you getting paid. You could be 38, you could be 48. You ain't got no legal issues. Every time I always hear life is sweet, like future, your near future, in the present. Okay? Living in your present, all your hard work is going to pay off, or it's paying off, okay? Or something, you're getting paid. Double tap the screen like the live YouTube. What's going down up in Tarot Town? Okay? Yes, you following in your ancestors' footsteps, but you got your own path at the same time. Okay, it's also what I'm channeling, and you're supported. Okay. By the heavens, by the universe. Yeah. So this could also be like customer service. Like somebody could be bringing you your food or your drinks, or packing something, or somebody could be packing, okay, fruits, vegetables. So this is you detoxing, eating better. Okay, so if you're working out, eating better, okay, that your efforts, the labor, the work, yeah, your rituals. Look at that. Okay, you could be 44. You could be seeing 144,000. Okay, we got 14 in the chat. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. Yeah, they can't see my face on YouTube right now because, you know what I'm saying, it's too much spiritual warfare going on YouTube. It's a lot of gang stalkers and stuff like that. So if you got a YouTube platform, you could be experiencing that, or whatever the case may be. Like if you're a faceless channel or something like that. Some of y'all might be going faces and stuff like that because it's too many like evil eye and stuff like that. It's like people that support me, they can see my face. That's why I'm on TikTok showing my face and I'm not on YouTube showing my face. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be, yeah, and I feel like that too because I've been seeing a lot of people. Thank you for the super heart me. I've been seeing a lot of like prophets and seers, like they don't even want to channel no more. Like it's getting that bad to where people feeling unappreciated, but you know what I'm saying, you gotta weather through the storm. Like even I went through that, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not doing it for nobody but God, you know what I'm saying. So don't, if you know, channeling and using this gift is not your let's say a full-time job, make it your part-time job. Okay, I know, you know, until you're able to sustain yourself and what you really want to do, you know what I'm saying, if you know what I'm saying, do something else. If you have multiple talents, good morning. If you have multiple talents and gifts, do that. Thank you, Marisol. Do that. Okay? Somebody could have passed away here because I'm seeing something cold in the grave, okay? Like somebody could have discovered someone who passed away. It's like somebody found someone and they were cold. Okay, this is an older gentleman or something like that here. Hi, are you new here? Okay, welcome Earth Angels, okay? Yes. Wow. I'm trying to tell you, it's like you the baby. It's like you could be the favorite, you could be the favorite grandchild or something like that. You're held on a pedestal or in high honor, okay, to your ancestors. I'm hearing you'll bring honor to us all. Thank you for the cat, okay, super cat in the chat. Thank you, Denise, for the follow. Thank you, YouTube, for double tapping the screen, showing your girl some love. We got top fans tapping in on YouTube. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, yes, somebody doesn't care that they stole from you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you're experiencing thievery, robbery, they think they robbed you from your blessings, from your anointing. No one can rob you from your anointing. No one can rob you from your destiny, from your purpose. Okay? Resurrection is my protection in the chat. Okay? And if you're spamming my chat, I will block you. Okay? I will block you. Okay? There's a lot of people who are lying to themselves. They need to be truthful to themselves. Okay? A lot of false prophets, false documents, forgeries. Like I'm saying, pray for them. Okay, you have nothing to be concerned about. Like I said, we're concerned in reverse. Okay, don't be concerned about these devils. Okay, and I remember there was somebody that was watching on YouTube and they were saying, I think it was Charleston White, and he was saying he don't believe in karma because there's a whole bunch of things that he should have gotten karma for, and like, where's the karma for, you know, what's going on in the world or whatever like that. Like, that's because they don't see physical karma. Does not mean that people don't pay, okay, for their debts to society. You know what I'm saying? Karma happens in the afterlife. You don't have to see karma. Thank you, Queen. You don't have to see karma in the physical for someone to for you to know. Okay, yeah, like I said, you a psychic prophet with the priest and then the reader card coming out here. You also could channel. Okay, what's the channel? Holy Spirit. Okay, somebody could be feeling some type of way because you look too good. It's like I don't know, somebody is so delusional. So say you just talking to a man, or say you just talking to a female, and the fact that y'all just look good talking to each other, it's like people like are also having like visions. Like they're like, how, this is not my gift. Why I changed my gift? Why they still got these bouquet roses? That is not the gift. That is not the gift that I chose. That's weird. Maybe you might be getting something that you didn't expect or something like that. Thank y'all for double tapping the screen. Like I said, we don't pay attention to the ignorant comments, okay? At all. At all. Jesus knows me, and I know Jesus, okay? Talking about this. Boy, be quiet. Be quiet. We ain't even gonna pay you. Stop stealing. Stop stealing. You a thief. You a thief. You a whole thief. Talking about this ain't, you a whole thief. With your thieving ass. Okay? Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Denise, I love your vibe too. I'm glad you came across me too. Thank you, Teresa, for the follow. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, we got people out here. That's why they really going through judgment here. A lot of people going through judgment. Yeah. Yeah, they coming up. They coming up. So we got the reader here. They coming up real short. We literally having psychic service, and we got demons in the chat on YouTube. It's a little bit on TikTok right now, cause we on TikToks too. We got demons coming in our place of worship and prayer, calling the teacher a devil. Mm-hmm. Oh, but they listen to the demonic laws of the GOV. They follow those protocols, you know. They following false prophets every day because they're afraid of death, because they don't resurrect. Mm-hmm. A lot of these people, they're not afraid until they be in the hospital and they have those near-death experiences. They're just jealous because they don't see God. They don't hear God. Because if they did, they wouldn't be here calling me a devil, because I'm anything but. Yeah. Now, I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Yeah, you ain't doing nothing but winning. Yeah. They're just mad and hating because they don't have an eternal soul and incorruptible crown, because they're ignorant. They only believe what they can read, physical things. Miserable, bored, and broke. Because if I, if I had, half of the things that a lot of these people, they're just bored. And I'm not gonna say I don't. I'm just saying a lot of these people, they're just bored. They don't have any attention. They're just bored. Yeah, they're stuck in the 3D. You love how I explain it. Thank you. They still believe that Adam gave Eve a rib. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they feel in some type of way because you're chosen. They were called, but you're chosen. They're too afraid. A lot of these people live in fear. They don't even know that Christ is here. Yeah. Just wait. Wait till they go to the afterlife. And people like me are their guide. Mm-hmm. I don't care about that. They're not teaching nothing. They're not teaching nothing. They're not doing nothing for their community. They're not even doing nothing for God. Like I said before, we don't sit up there and knock on the church's door and call their preacher a demon. Look at all those false prophets and everybody that's falling from grace. Okay? Everybody that they follow, falling from grace. Oh, what your preacher do? Adultery. Same sex. They can't even talk about certain things in their churches. Why not? If God said do it. Oh, because of the GOV, the devil. Okay? Saturn. In its lowest frequency, I was just telling somebody how many people you spoke life into today. Facts. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want you. It's like they're trying to project that ignorance. They're trying to project that anger. And this is the reason why, I haven't really been live, and I had to really, do my breath work and transmute the energy, because a lot of energies have been trying to get me to be quiet, to not awaken, to not teach. Okay, because I'm a teacher, not a preacher. Okay, we got the 7 seals. Revelation is upon the world. Okay, it's upon us all. You're protected from psychic attacks, okay? Demonic attachments, okay? These witches, you can hear their negative prayers over your life, but it's like, you know, I was telling them earlier, I was like, you're going to get judgment. I hope you know that. So enjoy wasting your time, okay? Because guess what? The chosen ones are not going to die, okay? Not in this lifetime. Okay, it's what would Mary do? Okay, yeah. Okay, it's what would Mary do? And the only reason why I'm even streaming on YouTube is because sometimes, you know, my storage just magically gets full, even though I barely have anything on these phones. A lot of these phones are just my streaming phone. So my main phone is the one that has most of my storage on it. So I just stream so that way, you know what I'm saying, I could just put clips. But y'all can follow me on YouTube as well. Oh, thank you for the lipstick. Yeah. Yeah, these people are energy vampires. They're drainers. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? We pay no attention. These are not our soul family. This is not it. It's like, why sit up there and keep commenting on someone's video if this is not, if you're not supposed to be here? You're not going to stop me from teaching. You're not going to shut down my channel. You're not going to stop any of my soul family from being here. So why are you wasting your time and your energy? And you're literally being ignored. Please pay attention to me. Please pay attention to me. That's why they're here, because they want me to talk about them. Because nobody talks about them. Poor unfortunate souls. It's sad indeed. Oh, I'm from the South too. Yeah, the judgment is heavy. Right, because we sliding over to YouTube. Yep, the Psychic Oracle on YouTube. DUH Psychic Oracle on YouTube. Yeah, they crazy if they think they're going to cause any type of destruction to your destiny. God called me for this purpose. It doesn't have to make sense to the devil. Okay, it doesn't have to make sense to these low vibrational demons, because not all demons are evil. It doesn't. Your purpose don't have to make sense to them. They don't even know where they're going. They're lost. They're lost. Okay? They won't change. They haven't evolved. They're still caterpillars. They haven't even grown their wings. They haven't even ascended. You're the whole ascended master. Okay? You're in the energy of Christ consciousness. Okay? You're not a thief. Okay? You're original. Okay? A lot of people could be lusting over you at this time because your energy is so divine. If you're flooding my comments with the same questions, I'm going to block you. Okay, who we got? Sir Stewart, hey. Sir Stewart said, I like what she said, and I hear all coming from her essence. Keep your negativity to yourself. Right, that's all they want to do is troll. That's all they want to do. They don't know nothing. They think their logic outweighs empathy. Okay? Intuition, discernment. The blind, leading the blind is also what I'm channeling. Sure. Yeah. Yep. If somebody don't want to be with you and they want a divorce, give them a divorce. Yeah. Period. Period, queen. Duh, psychic. They trying to filter your comment, but I'ma accept it. There we go. Yeah. Thank you, Stuart. SuperStarSeed. Yeah, these people in poverty, Pokemon. Yeah, they don't have no future. They evil line. This person just evil line me. Plus, I'm finna block them anyway. The only reason why I didn't block him is because he was helping my algorithm anyway. It's crazy you can't block people. This person might just be a troll. Yeah. You welcome, you welcome. Yeah, we're gonna block them anyway. My third eye is open. Thank you. Yeah, ain't nothing about you, poverty. Okay, you about to get it. Okay, so you communicating with your soulmate, your kingdom spouse, so you have telepathic abilities. Okay, give me something on divination. Okay, so you could have had to leave. Okay, a lot of people left you because you're psychic. A lot of you could have felt abandonment or like isolated. Not even like isolated, just felt like a lot of things had to leave your life because of your purpose. But God is telling you to have faith in your healing rituals. Okay? Have faith in your healing rituals. Because the reason why people left you, yeah, this is your job, this is your occupation, this is your purpose, this is your calling. Okay? You were chosen. That's why God gave you these gifts. God wouldn't give you these gifts for no reason. Understand that. It don't have to make sense to the ones who it doesn't make sense to, because it's not supposed to. And you're okay with that. The real people who love you and they know you at a soul level. I had a woman today say, I can see people's like spirit through their eyes, and she said, you have a beautiful spirit, and I know you know God. Like the people who know God know that you know God and know that God knows you. Your third eye is loud, hunty. Okay. Holy Spirit activate. Me and woman who loves me. Exactly. And the right person gonna love you the way you are. And pay attention, like if somebody be like, oh, you know, you getting big, but they big, you know, like somebody could be sending, somebody could be like, you could have had somebody in your life where they would just be saying like little like passive aggressive comments is also what I'm channeling by for somebody. Somebody always had like some passive aggressive like comments towards you, like body shaming and stuff like that. Pay attention to exactly what everybody says, even if they seem like they're joking. You know what I'm saying? Even joke back and see how they take it. If they can dish it but they can't take it, it's also what I'm picking up. Yeah, I told you, real love. You got people that really love you, okay? Or you know, you having real loving connections, or you had a connection with somebody at work, or whatever the case may be. Okay? It's almost like, yeah, see, look at love. And I like, even though the love spell card came out, I just feel like a lot of people have a lot of love for you. Have nothing to do. I feel like this could be also like your essence, your aura. It's very attractive. It's very magnetic. It smells good. Okay. You have a lot of clarity. Okay. A strong sense of discernment. Okay. If you are on YouTube, could y'all please like the live? Support the channel. Yeah, I feel like I feel like even your ancestors, they're not surprised. It's like they chose you for a reason. You're a champ. Okay. I'm also hearing heavyweight champion. Like you're a champion. Okay. You could be getting some type of recognition for something that an achievement. Okay. That's why because they knew that you had the spirit, you had the soul. Okay. They knew, like, that's why you were chosen out of your lineage to complete something. Okay. Man, you're divine. Okay. You are divine. Okay, there's a divine masculine in your energy right now too. Look, I told you they mad. You got some these hoes gonna be evil eyeing the fuck out of you. Okay, past, present, or future. Yes, indeed. Thank y'all for the follow. You feeling this right now? Thank you, Denise. If y'all on YouTube, double tap the screen, like the live. There's a surprise coming too. Okay? I feel like you about to shock the fuck out of people in your past. They're gonna be like, whoa, what? You got people from your past shocked. You could be from the South. You could be traveling to the South. Or you have Southern roots, okay? Something about your heritage, like ancestry. Damn. Who is this third party? Because they keep on like, oh, somebody's gonna be broke. Somebody's gonna be brokenhearted. I don't know, maybe you look better with, okay, so this could be somebody ex or somebody that has a crush on somebody who's going to end up with you, or who you're with now. It's like you look better with them than they did, okay, or they do. You look better than them. And I mean, beauty is an eye of the beholder, okay? It just feels good. Like y'all, whoever this energy is, when y'all come together, it makes another person mad. Maybe this could be a friend too. Like somebody don't want you to, it's almost like somebody could be feeling replaced. Like, oh, that's my best friend. Like they feel like their friend can only have one friend, or something like that could be significant. What'd you say, Denise? Girl, I would love to shock some of the people in my past. You are. You from the South? Hey, Michael, Archangel Michael. Oh, I pray for your brother. That your brother is healthy. Greetings, Irene. Thank you for the follow. I'm hearing blue avian, so something about birds. The bird is the word. Okay, double tap the screen, YouTube. Somebody could have been in a domestic violence situation and you loved yourself out of that situation, because I feel like whoever this person was, they could have had some type of addictions as well. Thank you to the universe. Ashe, amen. Wow, you got a commitment coming in. Okay. Yeah, before you get rich. Some of y'all are gonna get married before you get rich. Okay, or you don't have to be rich. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Prince. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You didn't let that control you. So some of y'all could have dibbled and dabbled in some type of like substances, but you didn't get addicted because you don't have like an addictive personality. Okay? You could have just tried some things as well. It's also what I'm picking up, but you love yourself enough to know that this is demonic. Or if I want to be something, if I want to be a winner, if I want to be a champion, I have to let certain things go. You know you don't need to do voodoo. You know you don't need to do certain things. Now, I'm not a follower. So my teachings, like I said, are not typical to other tarot readers or people who just pick up decks because it's trendy. Okay? You know that you're a natural magnet. All you need is prayer. Protection is free. You were always destined to receive this money. Okay? You respect divine time. Okay? Okay? Because a lot of these people, they want it fast. I want this to come. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they have to manipulate time. And, you know, I'm not here to judge at all. I'm just here to channel. Okay? My right eye is itching. So, like, I'm right. Listen to your intuition. This is a feminine energy. Use her Holy Spirit, okay? All day, every day. You're committed to your spiritual practice. Keeping all of your chakras in alignment. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard to evict the demon, especially when it comes to your throat chakra. Some of y'all have thyroids. You get really emotional. It feels like your throat is going to close up because so many energies have been trying to stop you because they want you to fear your superpowers, okay? Your superstar seed abilities. They want you to fear this. A lot of people are activating a lot of spiritual gifts at this time. Things that a lot of people are not used to seeing. And they're going to fear what they don't understand. That's why a lot of people keep a lot of their abilities secret. And that's why we come to this sacred place, this sacred channel, as we channel in this service, okay? All right, join the psychic chat, double tap, double tap. It can be scary at times. Okay, somebody just said get a normal job on my YouTube and they called me a bum. So if working for God is wrong, I don't want to be right. If working for Christ It's wrong. I don't want to be right. I'm gonna have to write that down. Like, I work for Christ. What you talking about? What's a normal job? They want me to work for that Capricorn devil energy, right? Instead of Christ. In the chat, if working for Christ is wrong, I don't want to be right. Christos within. I know that's right. Robin just said, I know that's right. Everything you say is true. It's crazy how spot on you are. Thank you, James. And I hope y'all subscribe to the channel and let everybody know who just absorbing the information, at least like the live. Click those 3 dots if you're on YouTube. Yeah. Somebody has fallen from grace. They want you to work for the molder, but they don't want you to open your mental. Right. You're right. Where you need to be. Right. I wish them happiness. 5D spiritual battles have shown me my gifts. Amen. Beautifully. God bless their blindness. Right. 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 Yes. You're welcome. Welcome, Goddess Warrior. Ashe, amen, namaste. All I know is I needed this tonight. Okay. You and me both. Yeah, like I said, damn, you experience a lot of fake love straight up to your face. A lot of fake love straight up to your face. Hold on, let me block these people. Like I said, a lot of these people, they're blocking their blessings. They're not healers because they haven't healed because they refuse to wake up. That's why. It's like these people, like they're demons. Look. Some of these people got a lot of money. I got a rich man and a child. Somebody might have a child by a rich man, but this rich man is like they on drugs or something like, and they childish. That's crazy. Yeah, zombies. Hi, 1111 in the chat. 211. Thank y'all for double tapping that screen, YouTube. Look, demons keep on coming out. Look, they gotta go. Look, demons they're trying to, like a demonic attachment to their chakras. Revelations. They try to say you awakening to your superpowers. You grounding your spiritual energy, your aura, being one with the universe. Okay, with the resonance, they say the Kundalini is demonic. But look how they look. You look youthful. Okay? You're eternal. You're immortal. They want you to say, it's demonic for you to see my lies. It's demonic for you to see my manipulation. The presence of the Lord is here. Thank you to the presence of the living God. It's demonic for you to know that I'm a liar. That I'm a monster, that I'm an addict, that I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's demonic for you to see that I'm an energy vampire, that I don't wish you well. That's demonic for you to know that God loves you. It's demonic for you to know that you're an eternal soul. In what world? In what reality? You're defeating these people in your dreams. God, give me the courage of David and the strength of Samson. You pray for the right things. Okay? Everything else comes with it. Everything else comes with it. That's why we laugh at these demons, these negative, low vibrational demons. Huh? Thank you so much, Robin. Double tap the screen, YouTube. Yeah, they still haven't awakened to the demons that are housing in their temples. They have not received deliverance. Deliver us through the promised land. They're still slaves to their demons. They're too afraid. These are like the slaves that were too afraid to be free. That's what's going on in this energy. Slaves too afraid to be free. You say, come on, come with me. Oh no, if I get caught, I'd rather die and come back to life. We're going to outlive these people. Come on now. They're not going to resurrect. It's all an illusion. Okay? That's why when you go to sleep, everything seems so real and vivid. We're in an avatar. We're just more familiar with this reality than the realities of when we go to sleep. Okay, you can be experiencing a lot of deja vu. It's a lot of energy coming through this channel right now, y'all. I will say, look at the path, the light, okay? Christ said, follow the light. Block out these motherfuckers, okay? Because you're cosmic. It's like your intuition is out of this world. That's why the energy is so, what's the next full moon, new moon? What's coming up? Because I see the moon, yeah. You love yourself. And I feel like that's very attractive. Somebody's attracted to how much you love yourself. How much you know your motherfucking worth. Look, I told you, they hair falling out, they turning gray. Like, do you remember the time? Yeah, I'm a psychic medium. Yep. But, you know, when you're a psychic medium, like some people, they cross over and then cross over. So, not everybody who's passed, you can channel. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. For those who know. And sometimes it's hard to connect with children as well. Yeah. But you can feel their presence. They don't really talk much. Like children. Somebody could have a child pass. Yeah, you're protected. You know what's crazy that I was thinking about that? Because I was like, some of y'all, like, y'all are meant to help people, like, with crimes and things of that nature. You've just been going through so much spiritual attack. You might feel like maybe you should, like, kind of back up. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like God is moving things around. God is working. Your ancestors are working. Something is going on in your favor. You know what I'm saying? If you had to like take some downtime, look, I'm trying to tell you, they mad because you so motherfucking protected. Mad because you and your divine masculine is protected too. You protected, because I was feeling a lot of like, and it's crazy that lust card came out. I was feeling like a lot of sexual magic, like somebody's trying to call you in sexually, but you have already delivered yourself. They're hoping that you still have this incubus, succubus, Jezebel spirit attached to you. They could have attached some type of incubus, succubus energy. So you could be addicted to their phallic or to their vagina or their sexual energy. Oh, somebody passed away unexpectedly. I'm sorry. Exact. You had a child that passed? Oh, he talks. You said, do I believe when you dream of a passed away loved one is an actual connection? Yes. Yes. I also say test the spirit. When you have complete control of your mind in the physical reality, when you dream, which also is like a what did I used to call it? Dang, I forgot what I used to call the dream state. But it's like an awakened. What did I used to call it? I forgot, y'all. I'm sorry, but I do. But like test the spirit, like. Cause I had someone like they'll like, especially when people are trying to do like witchcraft on you and they try to disguise themselves, and you call them out. And if you feel like it's someone that's not like that's not you, their whole face will change, and whoever that person was, that witch, the lady, she got mad. She said, how do you know? Like I said, that's what I said. Like, they have these agents who work for Satan. Okay? They bring these people to make sure that they keep these slaves. Like, they want them to fear. Like I said, like, it's like these are the people who are afraid. They rather be slaves than be free. And I feel like that's the reason why some people had stated that slavery was a choice. You chose to be a slave. You chose to be afraid. But if you knew, if we had, I feel like now that we're not in that ignorance no more, we're not in that fear anymore. Yes, hi, hey. Hey, Wendy. You know what I'm saying? Double tap the screen, YouTube. Somebody's birthday is September 23rd. You can be 23 to 32 years old. Yeah, lucid dreams. Astral projection. That makes perfect sense. Thank you for the heart. You had a tarot reader to visit you in your dreams? That's interesting. I did too, but it was like a long time ago. And I think she was bisexual. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you about that dream, but no, we didn't do nothing like that. Like, she just wanted to kiss me. I think like she was looking for a certain energy and she found me and she was like, wow. And I was like, hi. We're just sitting down like in a living room on the floor and she kissed me and I was like, oh, thank you, but I'm not gay. And I just woke up. And then, you know, and then they try to fake on their channel like they're not getting judgment. You know what I'm saying? Because they try to siphon my energy all the time. Like they be doing all types of stuff till they fuck around and find out. Yep. What do you mean by want? Greetings from Amsterdam. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you. Yeah. Like I said, look, you telling the truth. Look, you free. Look, you're free. You're free and you're protected. Look, you're free. Look. You're no longer a slave. Okay? To ignorance, to fear, to toxicity. With false narrative in reverse. It's the truth. They're just mad because they're still asleep. But this is not their calling. Okay? Or they weren't chose to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody, you know, be good with second place, third place. There can only be one winner. Okay? I'm here in the Olympics. Love and light. How do you feel about Brian? Yeah, they out of their mind. They mentally and emotionally unstable. It's because of these demonic attachments. Something that you won't let go of. It's the reason why you're going through so much mental and emotional instability. You know? And I mean, I give it straight no chase. You keep asking about the same person you know isn't good for you. You need to let it go. 8 of Cups. Okay? You're obsessed. Okay? Some people could be having abandonment issues. Okay? And you know something that I always think to myself, like, especially when you're trying to discipline yourself, like, for an example, when you want to stop smoking, you're like, you know what? I put Christ above all things. Like I said, it's hard. But practice makes purpose. This is a collective. Thank you for sharing the live. You know what I'm saying? I put all, look at, that's what makes you divine. Look, they're upset. I'm trying to tell you, look, wow, why we got divine feminine and divine masculine and animosity. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. See? This could be another woman. Yeah, look, we got lust in reverse. I told you. Didn't I tell you? Yeah, you free from that demonic. It is right here. Exactly where it's supposed to be. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Mm-hmm. I'm hearing the ebb and flow. You got the flow. Thank you for the follow, Amber. Reginald. Yeah, they still have not moved on. Like I said, they're still holding on to something that they need to let go. Okay? If you're not financially stable, emotionally stable, spiritually stable, mentally stable, you should not be worried about another man and another woman if they love you or if they care about you. Your top priority is you loving yourself and you loving Christ. That is your main focus at this time. If you're focused on anything else, you can blame yourself. Okay? Blame yourself and take accountability. Okay? You're not always the victim. That's that slave mentality. Like I said. I'm not an energy vampire. There's a lot of readers who are energy vampires. And I call it like I see it. They're going to tell you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. They're going to keep feeding the karmic cycle because that's what gets them views. That's what gets them paid. And that's the reason why they're not chosen. That's the reason why they're trying to do spell work and siphon off of your calling, your purpose. Yeah, you're original. This is your job. Look, you got the rising star. It's your job to shine. How about that? How about that? You got somebody at your job or whatever. You and this person supposed to work together and they feel in some type of way. Some of y'all got y'all doctorate. Yeah, we got the, I like this energy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie with this. Yeah. Like I said, they still worried about their exes. They still worried about shit in the past. This is not, you might as well just keep on swiping. If you hear about an ex or some toxic energy that you're supposed to then let go, you need to heal. This ain't your channel. Look at, move on and look what came out, y'all. Move on in reverse. Yeah, that's why you got a lot of trolls. You got people who still haven't moved on from you. I feel like you're unforgettable. You are unforgettable. Okay, you said you being spiritually. We all look, the whole tribe out of the ashes. Yeah, period. Phoenix rising, and you being watched 24/7. Make sure they get your good side. You feel me? You don't need to be worried about them. You covered. Okay, the only Virgo. Yeah, period. Big V. Big Mary, big twin energy. Okay? Yeah. Y'all twins. Somebody got twins and you will. I'm not worried about them. You don't know. You're on the outside looking. Whoa, that's why you be in spirit. It's crazy. Like, people will comment one thing and then they'll go back and comment like he's triggering these demons. This isn't no glory channel either. Please. Yeah, like I said, they wolves in sheep clothing. They try to play nice. Yeah, you gotta have your priorities. Twin, where you been? Yeah, I'm hearing that song. You are unforgettable. Yeah, period. It's like, whoa, like, yeah. You making people see they don't got no soul. Okay? Yeah, they thought they had a soul this whole time. Don't even got no soul. That's reminded me of The Color Purple when she was at the mailbox and she was like, who said that? Shonda. Okay, she's like, anything for me? He said, no. That's funny as heck. Anything for me? Look at Celie. Yeah, until you do right by me, everything you do is going to fail. Like, literally. Because you don't do nothing to nobody. You trying to live your life with Christ. That's it. You know what I'm saying? These people, yeah, they already know. Okay? They already know. It's like you ain't gotta be psychic to see, yeah, that these people were as children, grown ass children, old ass women acting like children, got gray hair. Ain't nothing wrong. I want all gray hair when I get old. I want my shit to look like Storm. Like for real. Look at your soulmate. Like I said, your soulmate, you and this person, it's more than a physical. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not sending each other sexual energy. It's like you cherish and you respect people's spiritual boundaries. Okay? Yeah, you don't sit up there and play with yourself by thinking about this person and stuff like that. That's disrespecting somebody's spiritual boundaries. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that those type of things are very spiritual, and that's why God has called us to celibacy. Okay? I know some of y'all are abstinent where you can't stop playing with yourself. You know, but like I said, practice makes purpose. And like I said, this is from my experience. I teach experience. Like, this is why I'm at the level that I am spiritually with my psychic abilities. Exactly. I'm just trying to do right by myself and God. Anything else? Yeah. Goodbye. You with husband? I know that's right. I know that's real. Okay, thank you, YouTube, for all those who like the live. Okay, don't claim messages you don't support. So if you're here watching and you have not liked the live or subscribed, none of these messages are for you. Okay, point blank, period. Yeah, you can come back and like somebody's. I mean, your growth is like. Somebody's crying. It's like, I haven't went anywhere. I haven't gone anywhere. Oh, okay. So this is a passing away loved one. Someone could be mourning, and you know, my sense of death, like how I look at death, is so different now because of my mediumship abilities. But somebody is like, I haven't left you. Somebody passed away. They want you to know I haven't went anywhere. Like, you know. They're still with you. Someone wants you to know I'm still with you. Yeah. And they're going to be with you until, like, you no longer need them. Yeah. I'm hearing emotional support. They're with you for emotional support. Like, they want someone to realize that they're with them. They haven't left. Yeah, because energy cannot be destroyed. Yeah. Somebody could be messaging you. Yeah, like I said, you're a psychic medium. You're a rising star. This could be a Pisces, a Taurus, a Libra, a Sagittarius, 777. Somebody could be 27. Somebody could be born in 1972. To 1977. Somebody could be 46 years old, 44, 37. Yeah, somebody got it busted wide open. Didn't I tell them, bring it back? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, you can see. It's like day and night. Somebody's a stoner. Somebody could be a stoner. Taurus gang in the building. You 37, you're a Taurus? Period. Yep, you are protected from evil. She helped you through this maze? Okay. Your sister? 52, but he's going to have the... Yep. For sure. Okay, boom. 37 in Sagittarius. Thank you for the follow, Kathy. Hey, Gemini, 46. You got any Leos in the building? Yeah, you don't do voodoo. That's not your job. Okay? They a lot. You triggering people who do spell work, who do. Oh, hold on, y'all. I gotta do this little sobriety test. Yeah, this is like something about the horizon. The sun left you clues. Thank you for the follow. You a Leo? Hey, Rebecca. Happy birthday. Who is this? Oh yeah. Set your alarm. Make an alarm. Somebody is reminiscing. You could have lived with someone, or someone could have lived with you. And I feel like your house felt like a home. The only time somebody felt safe is when they was living with you, or they can remember like when they were really happy, when they were around you. Thank you, Paula, for the gift. Makes sense. Okay. You cried all day. You welcome. Okay, you a whole boss. You and your twin flame is a boss. You and your soulmate. Somebody could have somebody could be having some issues with the boss. Okay? A supervisor. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate it. That's heavy in a good way. Okay? It's like you and another person having a good time and somebody's a sour puss. You know what I'm saying? Somebody mad at y'all, a good time, y'all laughing, y'all having a good time, y'all trying to enjoy your day. You know what I'm saying? Because why be pissy and annoyed and somebody like hates being where they're at? It's like when you and another person enjoy your job and then somebody they don't really want to be there, it's like quit. If you don't want to be here, then quit. You losing your best friend? Why do you think that? If you don't want to be here, then quit. But you're not finna stop my shine. You know, I'm protected. You know, that's why a lot of us went into like entrepreneurship and stuff like that, because, you know, working, 9 to 5 jobs, we're around a lot of people who are miserable, and before you realize that you were an empath, like other people's, like if someone's annoyed, angry, sad, it's like I came to work happy. Now all of a sudden I'm feeling angry, sad, depressed, like it just jump on you and it attaches to you. Okay, and then you go home with it. That's why God had made sure that we came in contact with the right souls so that we can learn how to protect ourselves. That's how much God loves us. People, they don't feel loved by God. They accuse God and blame God for their circumstances instead of taking accountability. Trial, error, prayer. Okay? I'm hearing like positive energy is like hot air rises, And the reason why you felt so down is because of the negativity of these demonic attachments. Okay? You feel guilty for your 31-year-old son missing? You feel that all the time? Those energies. You say you're no longer friends and you love him? You have romantic feelings for your best friend? Your supervisor, he can't stand you? It ain't even you. That's the not being there as a child. You were together? Oh, that's a sticky situation. That's a sticky situation. You were together with your best friend, and when y'all separated, y'all no longer friends. That's natural. You know what I'm saying? But it's circumstantial. Sorry, y'all. When I start channeling, my eyes veer off to something else sometimes. Yeah, something trying to pull on your energy. Look, it's mind control. I've been going through a lot of MK Ultra, to be honest. I've been having to fight that. Yeah. It's a lot of men attacking me, too. It's weird. But the funny, we were friends when you broke up. I feel like the thing that's going on with you, Miss Grimes, right? I feel like what's going on with you in that situation is it's hard to separate the fact it's like you're not getting the same attention or the same affection as you once were when y'all were together. That's why it's hard for a lot of women to be friends with men. And I also am called to say it's like just because someone is a divine masculine, you're a divine feminine, it doesn't mean that y'all have to be together. Sometimes you're just like, you're a perfect mate. I'm a perfect mate. So why can't we just get together? Because they're not meant to be with you romantically. And you have to kind of like sever the delusion. You know what I'm saying? Because, especially divine feminine, we'll get into that lovey-dub. We'll start seeing, we'll start having like visualizations of our lives together and, the potential, you're a good man, I'm a good woman, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like that type of energy. And you have to sever those type of ties, you know what I'm saying? Especially if somebody is, never let a man or a woman, who said this? I heard this on YouTube too. It's like never let a man or a woman deny you twice. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody doesn't see you in that way, then it's okay. Oh, you said Medea? I never heard Medea say that. Yeah, or tell you twice. Yeah, never let a man tell you twice he's not interested. Period. Then they're gonna try to come back around and be like, no. Keep that same energy. Oh, you said you just playing off. BF guy came to stay with me, but he won't leave. What is BF? Is it best friend, boyfriend? Well, he won't leave the BF. So that's what I'm being called to say. It's like you can be best friends. A man and a woman can be friends. You know what I'm saying? Just can't cross that boundary. Okay, you can't talk to each other sexually. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what BF means. The boyfriend, best friend. Yeah, because it's like mind control. Like you don't play that, okay? What is this death magic and this mind control? Okay, so this is also giving me like unaliving thoughts. They want you to, okay? You could have been feeling that. You could have been under like Ultra MK. He checking out, you trying to check in? That's so funny. That's so funny. But I feel like you should just move on. I feel like you should never have to try that hard. You're too chosen for that. You know what I'm saying? You're too angelic. You don't have to try hard. You know what I'm saying? You don't. People could be like trying to study you, but I feel like they always get caught. Like if they're trying to study you so they can wear this facade or this mask so you can believe that, but your sense of discernment is too strong so you can believe that, oh, this person is that, or this is how they really are, or whatever, like they're your match. No. I feel like you catch on to that. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that love is blind. Like when I was walking earlier, You know, I was like love is really, sometimes love is blind. It's like you really catch on quick. It's like if someone felt like they were getting away with using you, it's only what you allowed because you love them, not because of anything else, not because you didn't know or you didn't find out. You know, that's why some people's like, why does this person still fuck with me even though I know they know? Because you know we don't battle flesh, because you're an angel. And when you say you love someone, you love them. You know, and you understand the demons that attack and attach. And I feel like people don't know what to do with that energy. They've never really had unconditional love. Have I ever had an out of body experience? Yes. You ain't never lied. Soon as you step out of a man's energy, he come back 10 times. So I feel that about thought stuff was deep for a while. Yeah, for sure, Denise. You feeling that too? And sometimes you might be feeling it from someone else. You know what I'm saying? Like even people just next door to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not even your thoughts. Their thoughts coming from, that's why I say like some people, like, that's why you have to really hone your gifts, understand your gifts, understand what the energy, pray for discernment. Because some people, they feel like they be going through so many spiritual warfares and they be praying for, they be paying for all this work and stuff like that, attacking people who are not even doing anything to them. You know what I'm saying? Double tap the screen. Sometimes, you know, it's just, you could just hear people's thoughts. You're a telepath. So you're not, sometimes it's like there could be someone that's around you, like signs, like somebody could be in danger and it's not even you. And that comes with time and experience. So then you're like, why am I getting karma? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is stuff happening to me? Because you're returning something to someone who, like I said, people be returning things to sender when God is the sender. Justice is the sender. Karma is the sender. How you gonna return something back to karma? Return the sender, return the sender. You are the sender. Karma is the sender. How you gonna return karma to karma? Make it make sense. Yeah, they've been stealing from you an earth angel. They've been stealing from you your energy, your essence, your money. That's why they getting karma, because they've been stealing from an angel, an ascended master. They don't like the fact that you living in a mansion, or you will be, and you got the love of your life, somebody that really loves you for who you are, and not for your money. And y'all very stable. Well, my fan doing that. I don't know. You could be having heightened senses at this time too. Like little things, they sound so loud. Like it was crazy. Like little thing. I'm just saying like that. Little things sound so loud. Trust God. Trust in God. Trust in your abilities. Okay, you're coming out of poverty. There's nothing about you poor. Okay, you going through menopause? Yeah, somebody. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna. Yeah, this person, your soulmate, wants commitment. Okay? Your soulmate wants commitment. Somebody could have lied about being married. Or somebody was lying about being married, yeah. Somebody you trusted. You want commitment too? And the right person wants commitment with you. Double tap the screen. Yeah, you about to get a surprise. An ascended master. Okay? Yeah, people trust you. Okay? Because you're the truth, you're the real deal. People trust you. If you can't trust them, if you don't have trust, you don't have nothing. It be the people closest to you too. You're like, damn, I feel like when you finally get the confirmation of who sent you this death magic or who is this wishing death upon you, it's gonna shock you. Cause they're just gonna wait and wait and wait. It's like until they turn gray. It's like somebody is constantly waiting for something to like hit you. For you not to be here no more. But you're protected. Cause you can. It's like you already know. Once you become aware, once you became aware of this spiritual warfare, you started protecting yourself. You know that you're protected. Okay, even if you don't have like these rituals that you do or whatever the case may be, just your prayers. Okay, you don't have to have crystals, you don't have to have candles, you don't have to have none of that. You just have your tool, what God gave you. Just, okay, how many thumbs and fingers that you have. You just put these nubs together. Okay, if all you got is this going on, you know what I'm saying? Put them motherfuckers together and pray. Well, yes, I've been having a lot of tarot readers speak on somebody wishing death. Ain't nothing but the enemy. Ain't nothing but the enemy. Yeah, because you exposed the dang ass. Should you? I mean, if you saying stuff like that, Rebecca, that's on you. To let them burdens go. For real, that shit's over. Look, transition in reverse. Okay, that's a lie. The devil is a lie. Now that we've come, they can't come with you into this new life. They were never supposed to come with you. Somebody feel like they was finna get good. They was finna get good karma for being toxic, for being karmic. Okay, there's a lot of karmic men that feel like they're about to receive some type of blessings for being karmic. They feel like their karmic ways, yeah, like they're blessed for being karmic. Like you minding your own business, and that's giving you a healthy life. Okay, in this life, you mind your own business. It's like somebody's like, I don't know, just like the pot calling the kettle black. It's like, oh, because I don't do this particular sin, I sin in this way, so I'm better than you. It's like somebody feel like because, okay, like say somebody is in like some type of exotic entertainment, right? And then, but somebody's a scammer. They're like, oh, you're a whore, you're this, you're that, but you're a scammer, you're a thief. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're trying to say, oh, well, my sins are, you know, it's like people think that just because they're a Christian, okay, just because they have some type of religion, that gives them some type of golden ticket to heaven. Okay, Jesus never said that only Christians are going to heaven, that only Christians know Christ. Okay, what does that say in the Bible? That only Christians know Christ. And that Christ only knows Christians. Because Christ didn't have a religion. He flipped the table over on them merchants. Oh, buy my protection. Buy my love spells. Buy my money magic. Yeah, look at the South Node. That shit is old. That's dead and gone. Look, destruction. What I say? Flip the table on them hoes. What I say? What I say? Look. Karmic ass. Karmic ass. What? They in poverty. What? They don't do nothing for the poor. Yeah, they in bondage. Look, they having health concerns. They bound themselves. It's like they stuck in these karmic cycles. Ooh, I feel, pray for them, y'all. They want to control your mind because your mind is uncontrollable. Your power. They can't control your gifts. They're like, oh, you can have these gifts, but only under our control. You only can use them. It's like somebody's trying to manipulate, tell you what you can and can't say. Right, why not me? Right. Instead of saying, why me, why not me? They don't. Thank you. Yep. Yep, it will come to pass. Talk it. Thank you for the follow. Exactly that part. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to read some of y'all messages too. Yeah, we got the high priestess. Yeah, you a whole prophet. Okay, some of y'all could be doing some type of training. Somebody could be heartbroken because they found out that this person, a person is not their soulmate. Okay, yeah, because this person doesn't want a relationship. They don't want to commit. So come on now. That's being immature. Don't be immature, or this person is immature. Okay? Okay, I feel like if you don't trust someone, block them. It is what it is. Don't feel bad. Or like if you're trying to steal, if you're trying to decipher something, if somebody get mad because you're protecting your energy, it's like, hold on, I was going through some, I blocked you because I was going through some spiritual warfare and I just wanted to, I didn't want what I was going through to affect your energy. I hope you understand. If they get mad, they try to act funny. It was a reason why you blocked them, okay? That was a reason. But if they be like, okay, I understand, and they're still your friend, and y'all could resonate, then those are real genuine friends and things of that nature. So somebody could be going through that. You been prophetic, you see signs. Thank you for the follow. We got a nice guy. Like somebody's a nice guy. Like somebody could be a nice guy, or you could be a nice girl, but just like somebody just don't want to commit. Okay, or somebody just don't want a relationship. Somebody just didn't want to be with you, and somebody felt some type of way. Somebody got upset. So they just start throwing rocks at you, act like they're not sinners. Act like they're perfect. Somebody's trying to, I'm hearing roses really smell like boo-boo. Okay, I know you like to think your shit don't stain, but lean a little bit closer to see your roses really smell like Okay, can we get these lights up? Yeah, because you an outcast. Yeah. I feel like you don't trust your family. You got good karma. So it's good luck in work. Okay, so in your occupation, and somebody's feeling some type of way, so you could be getting a promotion, you could be getting a raise because you're doing a good job. You could have won something. There could have been some type of contest, or I don't know. Like at my old job, like some years ago, they used to, like, for performance, they used to give us gift cards and stuff like that. Motherfuckers mad because you outperformed them. Okay, it's because it's your dedication, it's your calling. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I love me some Clarissa Shields. It's kind of like, that's the best example that I'm thinking of right now. It's like they're mad because she's a champion boxer and she knocking everybody the fuck out and she calling everybody the fuck out and winning. It's like they're mad because you're a winner, but it's your purpose. Like, you could literally have come from nothing. Nobody cared about doing anything for you until you didn't need it. Hello. You could be like thinking about someone and they call you or something like that. You have a very strong telepathic connection. Okay, the collective. Facts. What's this flu? All my cards keep flying on the dang old flow. We got a twin flame. Somebody definitely is alive in this life. Okay? A lot of twin flame connections in this life. You will come together with your soulmate. Okay? Your divine counterpart. Okay? You will receive in this lifetime this commitment. Okay? Someone you can share life with. Okay? In business. Okay? For some of you, romantic. Yeah, trust in God. Someone you could trust. Yeah, and I feel like, and this person, whoever this person is, they're not lustful. You and this person, you're not like tempted by, like I said, you have mastered. You have, something is being revealed. And you will know, like, if your husband or your wife is like trying to step out on you or something, you'll feel it. Both of y'all will. So that's the reason why y'all don't. You can trust this person around other people because this is your soulmate. Yeah, if somebody said we just working together or whatever the case may be, you don't have to worry about, not say that people don't get jealous every now and then. Y'all can have a conversation or something like that, but like I want to have boundaries, I don't mind, but this person's a little friendly. So, like I said, this person might be a little obsessed with you in a different type of way. So can you make sure that, what I'm saying, you kind of like keep it, what I'm saying? So you can have that conversation and respect that. Yeah, even if I get close to the table, they're gonna fly over there, fly at y'all. You know what I'm saying? You're right. I've been revealed that he just isn't gonna change, but you are. Yes, exactly. Okay. Period. Somebody could have been trying to control someone because of a child here, but it is what it is. I don't get into that. Like if that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Like let people be with who they have child with. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody have a child with someone and they feel like, oh well, this person, like you're giving this person way too much control over your life. A lot of people give their baby mama, their baby daddy more control over their life than Christ. Okay? So that's not your soulmate. Okay? Not at this time. Okay? You better go out on, you better take yourself out on a date. Go on a date. Yeah. Like, excuse me, you think just because we have a child together that you're going to tell me that I can't get married, that I can't love someone else because we're not working out? This don't feel right. I feel like God is calling me to be with someone else and they got a problem with it. So they want to cause all this type of turmoil or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? What am I hearing? I don't know. I always hear that Norbit. I always hear that Norbit when he's like, don't let that bully push you around. Yeah, saddle tramp. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that bully push you around. So somebody could be like, oh, because we have a child together. Maybe this could be someone's ex-husband, ex-wife, or something like that. They have a child with or whatever. They were together. Maybe, they grew up, they have a childhood. Like they have a lot of time together or something like that. But that's childish. You need a grown ass man or a grown ass woman. You have a story that your life is resonate with you. Thank you, Sai. Tell your story. You could, but don't fear judgment. Okay, because sometimes when you see what I'm saying, it's a tower moment. Like I feel like, I mean, look, like I said, you might not want to get the courts involved and things of that nature, but hey, it's like, it is what it is. You should never let anyone stop you from what your heart is telling you, what God is telling you. Okay, because you're very balanced. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you're protected from, sex, magic, love spells, and things of that nature. Because you see right through it. You see through the BS. Your baby daddy? I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears, but I'm scared of loving you. Hey Brenda, it's 10:10 in the chat. Yeah, endings and beginnings 101. Some of y'all could be going to school or God been calling y'all to go to school. Learn more. Okay, continue to learn more. Never stop learning. Am I the only one who thinks it's an impossible task? Why do we love when love seems, yeah, because this person looking, sorry if I sound so filled with gloom. You say you care, I know you do, but this is from my experience. So somebody is afraid of loving you. Just because I love you and you love me, that doesn't mean that we're meant to be. Somebody's afraid of loving you. Somebody's afraid of the love, this loving connection, unconditional love. Okay, and you know, I understand, man. But then again, I don't. Twerk session. Okay, twerk session by Empress Raw on all platforms. It's a twerk workout song. I'm a twerk fitness coach. Okay, okay. That sacral chakra, that root chakra. Yup, Empress Raw, R-A, like the sun god, Empress, like the Empress. Twerk session. Y'all know what's crazy? There was a tarot reader that tried to steal my artist name and put out all these bullshit ass songs that suck. There's another Empress Raw, but she don't show her face, and she got dreads, and she read tarot. I found her. God, like I said, when people do shit, God always showed me my wannabes. I'm trying to tell you, she just popped up. I said, "That's you," and then she disappeared. And she stopped putting shit out, and she keep trying to claim, you know, my profiles and shit like that. Back in the day, it was crazy, y'all. Double tap the screen. Yes, y'all. I got you. You a new follower? Hey, Ruthie. Okay. I'm trying to tell y'all, some of y'all are very financially stable at this time. Whoever's energy I'm picking on, you are very financially stable at this time. Somebody definitely wants a relationship with you. I feel like a lot of people need to focus on their financial stability instead of worrying about a man, because the man ain't gonna be worried about you. A lot of these men are like bachelors, like they want somebody that's stable, that's not really clingy, and you know what I'm saying? They want somebody that's gonna ignore them. Because they want a woman that's going to ignore them, pay their own bills, have their own thing. Like, you're going to bring something, you know, y'all both bring something to each other, you know, emotional support. You know, some of these men that I'm picking up on, all they need is a good woman. And some of these women, the divine women I'm picking up, all they need is a good man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's circumstance is different. You know what I'm saying? Absence make the heart grow fonder is also what I'm picking up as well. Like I said, some people are just too attached. Okay? It's like they feel like if they don't have love right now, love will never come. Y'all need to stay off of Instagram and stop looking at these fake relationships, because just because people is married and they posting all these pictures and stuff like that, that don't mean that they really have a happy home. Okay? A lot of people getting their ass beat in them big ass houses. Yeah, I say it like they don't really got no money. The abundance in reverse. You know what I'm saying? They big credit, but ain't nothing wrong with that. Thank you for the follow, y'all. Y'all showing that on TikTok. You say you see 1010 too? Yeah, something about your birthday. Something significant. Yes, we got an awakening. You're gonna be surprised. You're like, oh my gosh. They don't want no problem. All they gonna have to do is just be envious and jealous of you. Thank you for the gift. All that's what it is. It's like they don't want no problem. They ain't gonna put their hands on you. They can only hate from outside the club. That's exactly why they do spiritual work on you. Because they'll never run up. They're gonna always try to use some type of weapon. Thank you for the bat. Yeah, a bat, some type of crazy shit like that. They jealous and envious of you because they couldn't end something for you. They couldn't keep you on this toxic cycle, this toxic path. Okay? Like, if somebody is holding a grudge, it's not over. It's not over. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Some of these people need to be in a mental health facility for real. Okay? They broke. That's why they still, look, all these broke people living off of the government, no job. Please help me. Please help me. Look, this person still got legs, arms, a brain. They can still see. Ain't nothing wrong with this person. Why this person, they can still hold a sign and beg for money. They can beg for a job. That's what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, I understand people be, you know, I've been in situations where, you know what I'm saying, I needed help and things of that nature, but I was minding my own business. I wasn't on other people's platform, sitting there being a wicked witch snitch. A snitch for the wicked witch. Okay, that's why they in poverty. That's why you poor right now. Because you don't mind your own motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why am I hearing marsupial? Hey y'all, true story. Thank y'all for, can somebody share the live? Double tap the screen. Thank you, Kendra. Look at this third party. I'm trying to tell you. Who is this? Somebody might hit you up. Hey. All of a sudden, because they feeling you move on or something, they feel somebody else in your energy. So somebody might try to hit you up and send you a message. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to have a lot of these people hitting you up because you getting some type of recognition here for telling the truth. Okay, people could be recognizing you because of your story, you telling the truth. Yeah, you're protected in truth. Okay, truth is what protects you. The truth is you're protected by truth. Your truth. Yeah. Yeah, everyone who tells the truth is protected. Yeah. You cannot be destroyed by lies. Telling the truth is what protects you. Okay, so something about a lie detector. Yeah, they think they can lie to the Most High. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They think they can lie to the Most High. Look, it's single, sexy, and successful, and they mad. It's no surprise. I feel like somebody could pass away and you're not surprised. It's like, of course, look at all these attachments. Yeah, you're crazy. You're obsessed. You have a problem. Thank you for sharing the live, Jules. Yeah, they can't. And that's why they can't look at you in your eye. If you notice, a lot of people, they don't look at you in your eyes because they know that they're lying. They know, and they might be feeling intimidated, but they could respect you too, in a sense. You know, that's why a lot of people leave you, you know what I'm saying? Because they know your worth. They respect that. They respect, a lot more people are respecting your boundaries. Look at it, because you're a truth teller. You're high, like I said, you're a high honor, like I said. You're a person of your word, integrity. Somebody could be in the military. You have a military background. You're a protector. Okay? You protect the truth. Somebody makes you feel safe. Divine Feminine. I'm hearing sergeant, captain, lieutenant. Oh, this T for you. And that's so done. That's why people, yes, some people lie to save your feelings. Not me, I'm gonna tell the truth, right? But every now and then, what is this shocking message? Hold on, y'all. Let me drink some water real quick. This energy is heavy right now. It's like the longer I'm on here, it almost feels like, it just feels weird. I'm trying to make sure I don't. Hold on, y'all. You already know, big Spurs. Big Spurs. Cowboy, look at Superstar. SuperStarSeed in the motherfucking building. Yeah, you come from the stars. Yeah. Somebody like, what? So, like, somebody could have chosen somebody that just busted wide open, like have it all exposed. Like they could dress very, very, you know, raunchy. This Jezebel energy could have stole from them, and they're like, I feel like they could have, somebody could have accused you of stealing, and they found out it was someone else. A Jezebel, yeah, it's a monitoring spirit. 1111. Double tap the screen. Let's get to, I'm trying to get to 100K. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody might, Texas girl, some of y'all might get, yep, you already know. And it's like they knew, like I said, they could have been afraid of loving you. So it was easier for them to blame you. It's I hear like they know it was the hoe. 313. They know it was the hoe, but it was easier to blame you because they were afraid of loving you. Oh yes, congratulations on your newborn child. Sounds about right. You know what I'm saying? And now whoever this person is, they could be in poverty. I don't know. Somebody could have did a whole bunch of shit. They could have been spreading rumors. Thank you, Sarita, for sharing the live. I lied on my job application as well and got the job. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Somebody's a false prophet. Okay? Like somebody could have lied about being rich. So somebody could have been fake flexing. Let's see what we get. Woo! What's the tea on this animosity? Ooh, they finna get bad karma. Bad karma for doing some type of spell or love spell or dirty offer. To somebody. People losing a lot of good people in their life. Thank you, Hannah, for sharing the live. Hi, Kendra. Oh, is it Condra? If you're questioning your relationship, it's not looking good. You should be able to talk to your boyfriend. Gucci said, what about you having money but lying, saying you broke so nobody would ask you for anything? Ain't nothing wrong with it, because people could be, you know, yeah, because people don't have the if they always asking you, but they don't, it's like, but they don't never have anything in return. You know what I'm saying? You just have a hard time saying no. Some people do that when they have a hard time saying no. Somebody's clingy as fuck. A stalker. We got the animosity of stalker. Stalking, watching, obsessed. Like I said, they all in your business. Flying monkey. Because you, like I told you, you won some money. Some of y'all finna win some money or something like that here. You could be praying for some type of unexpected money is finna come in. And then like I said, a lot of success, a lot of recognition is meant for you. Okay, this is your path. Told you he crazy. I do. He just don't say that your boyfriend is Haitian. Oh Lord, who is? Don't tell me he an air sign. He does a little bit of English, but not much. Or earth sign. You can talk to him very slow in English. Will he understand you? I go off of, you know, how do you feel? It's not about what I feel. It's about what you feel. Okay, somebody could have had like somebody has an SE actual recording of you. You could be seeing your birthday a lot. This is a confirmation. Hey Star, thank you. I say leave it be. Okay, they say if you love something, you've got to let it go. Period. You feel the fame coming? Yeah, and they do too. Look, that's why they want to marry you. For money. Somebody's obsessed with money. Yeah, they talking about, I'm not a hater, but they keep on feeding off your energy. They keep on feeding off your creativity. They keep on copying your work, but they say they're not a hater. Maybe they could be a fan, a groupie. Yeah, they creeping, but they need to pay their bills. It's like somebody is so obsessed with watching you, they're not even paying their bills. You better sing. I don't know why that part. Lord, you feel me? Thank you for sharing a live. Woo! Somebody could be acting, being very dramatic. Okay, you could be an actor. Okay, this is your calling. This is your purpose. Theater arts. Okay. You speak on this today. Everything you say that resonates, I spoke on. Girl, they need to get the F. Okay, period. All the way out your energy. Okay, it's like you could have had love for this person before. You know what I'm saying? but not anymore. They just want to fulfill his fantasy. Maybe they miss you sexually. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because of your heart chakra. Yeah, look at actual protection. Yeah, wrap it up if you have an SEX. Okay, your real friends are going to tell you to protect yourself. Smiley face. How to get a reading, a mini reading, 1212, somebody cash app, love. Y'all can screenshot if y'all want to send, sow a seed into this spiritual ministry. Okay? You can screenshot. That's out the window. And support. Hey, Hannah. I'm hearing Heather. Y'all want to tip y'all favorite psychic or whatever? What's at the top of the deck? We got looking up, researching, and studying you, getting information on you. Oh, okay, so this is somebody else. They're like, So if they see, like I said, they're like, hey, they want to get to know you. So for some reason, I feel like this is somebody hiding behind a fake account. They're trying to get to know you. Somebody is crazy. They're like, they must have seen you with somebody that they love or they with or they got a crush on, baby, because they're like, let me look this person up. Somebody be like, oh, look at this person. Somebody could have showed your profile picture or something like that. And ever since then, they've been trying to get to know you, learn more about you. Okay, somebody could be getting sued for like revenge corn, CORN. Okay, if they've been secretly recording you, maybe you didn't know that they were recording you. You didn't give someone permission to record you or something like that. Some of y'all, like if y'all had OnlyFans or something like that, like these type of people could once you get some type of fame or fortune, whatever like that, they could be trying to create fake accounts and try to say, oh, I had nothing to do. I have no, I don't know how this got into all of a sudden. That's crazy too. It's like, how come before you came into this level of recognition, it's like nobody hacked their device. You know what I'm saying? None of this thing, like you ain't crazy. Look, that's why we got fool in reverse. Don't be a fool. You ain't no fool. You ain't stupid. All of a sudden, now you got confirmation. All of a sudden, these things are coming out about you, and somebody hacked their phone, and that was the reason how, a masculine energy. This is a male. Yep, with a broke ass. I'm trying to tell you, they tried to say, oh, you a nobody, you a brokey, you poor, you a whore, you all this extra shit. And they finna be using your name for clout. Yeah, you finna be paying their motherfucking bills. They gonna try to get rich off of you. The same person they was talking about. Now they talking about for clout. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Like, come on now. Okay, talk about it. Yeah, clock it. Yeah, you don't compete. Okay? Pretenders or non-contenders, whole time he the one that broke. Yeah, she the one that broke for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, wearing their homeboy chain. What else? What's the channel, Holy Spirit? What's the channel, Holy Spirit? Oh Lord, y'all. You in solitude? Let's double tap the screen. We almost at 80K, y'all. I'm hearing meet me on the south side, baby. We can make sure that your daddy just don't know. Okay? Daddy just don't know. It's another love. Meet me on the south side, girl. South side. Baby, we can. Baby, we can. 'Cause all I wanna do is ride to the south with you. I'm trying to tell y'all, some of y'all gonna get a lease or something like that. Somebody was trying to destroy your stability, but like I said, they can't hold a Virgo down. They can't hold a hermit down. They can't hold a real one down. Like I said, this is contract. You got a covenant with Christ. Like somebody thought that they can like be covered by your covenant. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? What's up, Leo? Like I said, you're independent. They mad because they falling from grace. Yeah, you tried to tell them. You tried to tell them where stability at. The contract, the lease. Okay, the title. Yeah, you hold the title. The covenant. Yeah. You did it by yourself too. You and God. They mad. You about to be able to spend some money, okay? You gonna have some money. They can't hold a Virgo down, period. In all facets, okay? In every which way. They stressed out. They can't get no sleep at night or whatever. Maybe you might be feeling that energy where you're like, what I gotta be stressed out for? Why I can't sleep? The devil is a lie. I'm blessed. They can't compete where they can't compare. Pretenders and non-contenders. They trying to betray you. They're the ones who looking back and looking salty. They minding your business. Yeah, they don't got no business. They need to get them an LLC. Ain't no sneaky link with these demons. You ain't finna be sneaky linking with these demons. I'm finna sneaky link with a demon. All right. Yeah, stamp it. Yeah, I like that. I thought about a stapler too. Staples? Somebody could have staples. Yeah, they get mad. They can't control you. They mad. Feeling some type of way because you moved. Because you moved on. Mind traveler. Yeah, they still a hoe. They still a hoe. Yeah, you went within. You're like, nah, they a hoe. And you already know. That's why you have to cut them off cold turkey. You have to cut these hoes off cold turkey. These sneaky links and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, the D might have been real good. The P might have been, it's stamped with staples, period. You know what I'm saying? But you got a new opportunity to be with somebody, you know, that you really want to be with. And sometimes, like, when you find this commitment, you're going to be like, damn, that means I got to stop. Like, sometimes it happens like that. When you find your soulmate, you're going to have all these potential suitors. It's like, where the fuck was all y'all at when I didn't have nobody? You know what I'm saying? Like, now all of a sudden, all these real good options is coming around, but you have to be able to commit to one person. This is for women and men. Cold ham. Look at yes. You said yes to the motherfucking dress, okay? They don't want to juggle you. You don't want to. You'll know. You'll know. The wait is over. The wait is over. Yeah, it's reciprocated, okay? We going 50-50, half and half on the baby or what? Yeah, you finna be pregnant like a motherfucker because this is it's like I'm hearing Ray J. If I had one wish, we would be best friends, loving and fucking. Yeah, one wish, one wish, one wish. I don't even know how we ended on this road. Yay! This is justice, baby. You don't even say. They better motherfucking recognize. They better motherfucking recognize. But like for real, like it be like that too. It's like, damn, I gotta say no to everybody. You know? For some of y'all who are like, you might meet this person online with the world card. You could be from a distance from this person. Like still, it's like you're gonna be like, I'm taken. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. It feels good. It feels good. I'm hearing it feels good, real good. What's that song? Yeah. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Lord, here they go. Look, Bozo. Look, and their name is Bozo. That username definitely fits your agenda. Yeah, with the delusional, like I'm a bozo. I'm out of my mind. Can't get right. You seen your children twins? Everybody been saying that. Masterpiece ain't what song? You want kids? Tone. Thank you. You have twins? Man, so many twins. Open up your heart, man, to receive. Okay? I know you could be stressed. You need some rest. If you're stressed, it's because you need some rest. You need to go to sleep. Nothing for you will pass you by. Point blank, period. Yeah, like who's my soulmate? Like it's not over. Like you could be with a Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn. Could be you're meant to be with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, not this air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, or this Scorpio that could miss you, Pisces, Capricorn. I said Capricorn twice. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or a Capricorn could be heavier here. Leo, yes, somebody gonna get the perfect ring. Somebody gonna propose to you. Okay, it might be just be a small ring for right now, but what the fuck? Did I hear some barking? That might be my dog. Yep, that's where his ass out. It's outside in the motherfucking cold. Damn, it's 5:28, y'all. It's fucking 5:28 over here, period. I know, but I be channeling, so I sung a couple songs. I kind of remember, but I'm channeling. You a Capricorn? He an Aquarius? Oh, Jesus. A Leo and Aquarius? Yes, I can't do that. You know, it's so funny. Geminis and Virgos, like, it's crazy we share the same planet, but we are not the same. Okay? Maybe in Mercury, as in our communication skills. You kind of know I live because I love your energy. It's delightful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. I'm kind of biased on Aquarius energy because my baby daddy's an Aquarius, so don't ask me about no Aquarius. Look at it, it's gonna stress you the fuck out. Yeah, hell no. Hell no. Just on little things, like what? Somebody has a small child. Y'all could be stressed out. Some of y'all could be first time mothers. You know what I'm saying? The Gemini has sent you, okay? He a Scorpio? Ooh. My whole family damn near Scorpios. Virgo and Aquarius, it's a no. I'm a Virgo. It's a no. Can't do it. Not an Aquarius male anyway. But there are some high vibrational Aquarius males. I only met one. And it was very interesting because I couldn't really separate the low vibrational one from this high vibrational one. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a twilight zone. But it's almost like sometimes Aquarius male, they'll wear this mask for a long time and the mask will fall off. You be like, I knew you was I fucking knew it. You know? The Gemini is controlling. They don't know what they want. They're confused. You can have a Gemini watching you with the magician. So it's like somebody could be trying to pray or manifest you, but it's not fucking working. Yeah, they thinking about you hard. Somebody is really trying to manifest you. They thinking about you or whatever the case may be. They trying to SpongeBob dream surfing your dreams and shit. I'm hearing lately I've been watching you, thinking about you, baby, everything you do. Just sitting away. 444, watching the days go by. How to spot. What'd you say? How to spot one, how to spot. Oh, you'll know. It's a feeling. It's not by sight. It's by faith. You found out he was a narcissist. Okay, let me have it that way. You know what I'm saying? Damn, somebody watching you. They stressed the fuck out. You about to have a new family. I'm trying to tell you, when you finally walk away from people, places, things that no longer serve you, you're going to have so many motherfuckers stressed out. Because they felt like because they left you, they had other people abandon you because they were able to spin some type of false narrative about you to other people. They act like maybe the people in your city, town, or state, or whatever the case may be, is the only people in the world. But after you step into the spotlight, you step into your calling, your purpose, and you start winning, and you started being recognized for the superstar that you are. Yeah, all that shit gonna be coming crashing down. Yeah, they're gonna be like, damn. Their eyes are really gonna. God is using you as an example. At least you're honest. At least you're honest. Okay? Y'all send, the truth, clarity. Y'all send me a gift. Yeah, they haven't awakened to this, okay? They still out in the cold, they still in poverty, they still a hoe. Like I said, pussy ain't selling like it used to. Like I said, it's like, how you a hoe when you homeless? Hell no, okay? I don't know. Maybe the cat is loose, okay? Somebody let the cat loose, a stray cat. Okay, stop picking up strays. Something like that. Yeah. They don't wear no protection. They're not protecting their sacral chakras, their root chakra or something like that. Like I said, they can't get the same money. They only getting, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Somebody could have been poor and you had to sell some cat at some point. You know what I'm saying? Because you was homeless, so you needed a deposit. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you just dibbled and dabbled, you know? But you didn't get addicted like them. Oh shit, my phone's gonna die. Hold on. Okay, you manifested a better life. Okay? Yeah, they thing was little anyway. You know what I'm saying? They bust real quick. You got that little quick visit in, you know what I'm saying? Got that quick 300. Put the money on the dresser. No judgment here. Everybody got a story. You know what I'm talking about? So, y'all, how am I gonna charge this phone? I'm gonna have to take one ring light off. I really am. Because I need this extension cord. Let's see. Jesus, don't let this phone die. Y'all. We might gotta, hold on. Y'all. We might gotta go faceless for a little while, because for the rest of this live. I'm sorry, y'all. But I'm gonna still show y'all the cards though. I'm sorry, my phone was gonna die. 111 people again. Let's get these likes up, y'all. We almost reaching our goals. If you would like to watch this video from beginning to end, make sure y'all follow me on YouTube. We are streaming on YouTube and TikTok right now. Real shit, you feel me? Thank you for the follow. It's DUH, the Psychic Oracle on the YouTube. You preparing your testimony? Yours doing good right now? That's good. Like I said, not all Aquarius are bad. I'm just talking about my own experience. You know what I'm saying? If they doing good, you feel me? Wow, we got the Gemini energy. Wow, of high honor twin. This is your. I'm trying to tell y'all where my deck go. Okay, you manifested this. You manifested this, and like I said, y'all could have come from humble beginnings, or this person came from humble beginnings. But you can trust this person. This person is an honorable person. Okay, this person say they love you. They love you. Okay, this person doesn't have to be a rich man or a rich woman here. Okay, their love is a King of Cups. They're emotionally available. They express that they love you. They want to be with you. They can see a life with you. You know what I'm saying? There could have been some type of energy that was trying to, maybe this person could have been in the South Node at some point in time or whatever like that. Maybe you could have been in the South Node. Maybe you just like, I don't want no man who ain't got no money and stuff like that. But you realize that a lot of these men who got money, they're controlling, they're abusive. You know, not all of them, but they don't want to commit. You know what I'm saying? They already stuck in their ways. $103, $101. They married to your brother. That's your birthday? We almost there, y'all. Somebody's afraid. Have confidence. Okay? Yes. There's nothing fishy about this. Okay? Somebody can buy you a sandwich. Okay? They may not be rich, but they got a pinnacle here. My hand is itching. Somebody gonna send you a small, generous donation, and I thank you so much. If y'all just now tapping in. Okay, shit. I ain't too proud. Okay? Put the money on the dresser and all. Okay? Y'all can also DM me, text me. I'll send y'all my email if y'all would like to have your own private reading. You can contact me through my DMs. You can contact me on Instagram. Yep, mini readings. We have all payment methods, not just Cash App. So if you don't have Cash App, that's understandable. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. Yeah. This is wish fulfillment. I feel like all your wishes are coming true. Yeah, somebody's definitely holding a grudge. Like, it's not over. It's not over. Your birthday in 3 days. Happy birthday, Leo. My right palm is itching, y'all. Thank you, sunshine. But it is. Can everybody else hear me? Look it. Wow, sunshine, you just came out, and guess what came out? The sun. You're going to have a son with your twin flame. Or this is twin. This is a boy and a boy, or a boy and a girl. 2 sons. You might have 2 sons and a girl. Something like that. 3 children. Yeah, this person is not a rolling stone. This person is not going to be in and out your life. This person is going to be very present. You got to be pregnant as hell. I'm trying to tell you, you got to have a child. You got to be very happy when you find out, like, this is the love of your life. You have a baby with the love of your life. And like I said, this person is going to be very present in this child's life, okay? You have 2 sets of twins, okay? You just had your son? Yeah, don't be the one holding any grudges. Oh, it's over all right? You relinquished the grip of these haters? Hell yeah. You got the contract. They watching you because they love you, okay? Because you are unconditionally loving, okay? They see how much Christ is all over your life, okay? You're protected. People see this. You're about to get a message of unconditional love. Maybe you send people messages of unconditional love. Loving messages that it's like, I'm happy to talk to you. Somebody loves talking to you. Like, when they talk to you, they smile. They make you smile. I'm hearing, you make me happy. Yeah. It's like somebody that betrays you is really just betraying themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because they must have really thought that you didn't have options. Everybody keep asking for a reading, but don't want to get a reading. That's getting on my nerves. Like, can I have a reading? And then you tell them how to get a reading. They don't even hit you up, none of that. It's like serious inquiries only. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not Maxwell. I love Maxwell though. What's that? Pray God you can call. I stand outside this woman's word. This woman's word. Who is hard on a man? That's my song. Love starts to cry. I know you got a little love in your lap. I know you've got a lot of strength left. I know you've got a little love in you left. I know you've got a lot of strength left. Should be crying, but I just can't let it show. Should be hoping, but I can't stop thinking. That's my song. How much charge I got on this phone? Okay, we got the superstar energy, but look, we got the, woo! 1111, stop playing. This is where you're going. Okay? Going straight to heaven. That's where you're headed. You're like, where you going? To heaven? Where I'm from? Going home. I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Yeah. Yeah, the second coming. Off the album Confessions. Yeah, just one of the things saying I can dig on the God just saying be patient, okay? Be patient, be careful, be vigilant. You know, you see the results. That's why, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's why you have so much confidence, because you see the money. Okay? You see it growing. So what you stressing out about? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, trial and error. You know, at first you didn't know how to grow vegetables and fruits, and now you do. For the perfect time. I feel like you planted a seed at a perfect time. I feel like the wait is the only thing that you're stressed out about, because that's just really, I feel like waiting and being patient is the only thing. You're like, oh, what if it doesn't work out? Because so much time is, you know, this might have took 7 months, 7 years. Yep. Oh shit. Confirmation. 7 years. But it was worth the wait. Would you wait 7 years to be a millionaire, billionaire, to be successful? If you knew you're going to be successful in 7 years, if you keep being consistent, communicating, loving unconditionally with someone, would you wait? Or would you be like, ah, oh, nah, you're going to marry for somebody for the money? And so that's why somebody mad. They're like, damn. Yeah, while you off in the sunset with your soulmate, they chose the hoe that only want them for their money. Toxic. Addicted. Strung out. Yep, I do have a cash app. It's saved by faith. You see the cash tag? All you gotta do is screenshot it. Well, you don't have to wait for love. It's not even, you know, God loves you. You are already loved. Like, you know, when I hear things like that, you know, that's the reason why, you know, you've been waiting. Love is already here. You already have love. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the follow. It's 1212 for a mini reading. If you want an extended, 2222. So if you want a longer, more in-depth message, usually people, they get the 1212 mini reading, then they want to know more information. Oh my gosh, we just hit 100K, y'all. Stop playing. Stop playing. We just hit 100K. Okay? 345 in the chat. 345 in the chat. We just hit 100K. Okay? Saved. The letter X. Faith. Yep. Somebody from your past. Somebody is hiding something. Okay? Somebody from your past could sneaky hiding something. What's going on with this in the work? What's going on with somebody's past? Okay. 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 King and the Queen of Pentacles. Some type of savings. Oh my gosh. So you're gonna have some people come back who were like, they were standoffish. Like they were like, this could be actually some type of savings, but like I said, the ones that were afraid to love you or something like that, like they all like popping up, but it's like, why? The number 7 is definitely significant. Shit, some of y'all might play the Powerball. That's what I heard. The number 7 gonna be the Powerball. Let's see. Okay, the number 7 gonna be the Powerball. Look, boom, 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 boom. This is an invitation to be honored. This could be an award ceremony, to do some type of performance. Okay, to be on stage, to be broadcasted. Okay, somebody could be booking you for something here. Okay, an event. Okay, a performance or something like that. God is telling you to take a leap of faith. Because all of a sudden, all these opportunities are gonna come. And you know, don't take on more than you can handle. Okay, so Deja, What's your question, love? I got you. And I need you to stay in the chat too. I want what God wants for me. Yep. You West Coast? Your finger hurt? Ah, thank you, Shonda, though. I love you. Okay, we got Princess Sarah in the building. Thank you for the follow, love. So yeah, y'all. Allow this new opportunity. Allow yourself to be loved by this person. Okay? Somebody's definitely going to be sending you a message about a big opportunity, and the rest is history. That's why God is telling you, don't give up. Don't feel like you're doing something, you're doing this work for no reason. Because God told you that you're not doing this work for no reason. So don't believe the devil. Don't believe these toxic thoughts, that are these intrusive thoughts that are telling you that you're wasting your time, when your time is divine. It's never a waste of time when your time is divine. Yep. Yeah. You're facing your demons face to face, head up, looking at the woman and the man in the mirror. That's what I'm hearing. And that's what's giving you all this good karma, you know? All right. I'm out of here for everyone who's on YouTube. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Yeah, we got the devil in reverse. Okay? The devil is not welcome here. Okay? You have freed yourself from this slavery. You're happy. And you're just patiently waiting. And your money is growing day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour. Yeah, because you know